Hey guys, welcome back to Anime Royalty Radio. On today's anime segment,
Oh.
we're doing Worst Anime Betrayal.
Do you want to explain why we're doing this? Kinda.
No,
No,
leave them in
okay.
the dark.
Okay, we'll just leave them in the dark.
Half of us are kind of in the dark on this too. So
Yeah, because that's a tough one. I'm not gonna lie.
Who's betraying who?
I mean, I guess because I watch a lot of dark anime, I guess it's just easy
Oh, no,
for
I
me.
I just threw it out there, man. I
Yeah.
thought it'd be interesting to talk about.
Hey,
yeah, I mean it is an interesting subject.
I don't know. I'm feeling like Juan's kind of sus.
Should we vote to eject him?
Yes.
Oh, come on.
When it comes to anime, though, I don't really watch anything that has that big of a plot twist or betrayal. I mean, there's the occasional stuff like the betrayals in Dragon Ball where Vegeta like destroys Nappa or something like that. But
Or when he went Majin and decided to.
oh, that was a really fucking good one.
But he recovered from it.
But then I was like, no, I'll do something
No, son.
Pokemon-wise.
Yeah.
I shall kill myself.
But it's not like it's uncommon to see in anime. Even in lighthearted anime, there's always a twist.
Oh yeah, a twist, but it's
What's a
not an
twist?
outright like, all right, I was never with you the entire time, like, kind of ordeal.
All right, well, I'll go ahead and go first. So, you guys know I like Fate,
Yeah.
I don't know
Right.
why.
and you watched Fate Zero, so
I
you
did.
at
I
least
did.
have
I
something
did.
to go
I
off
did.
of.
I do.
Do you remember the fight between Lancer, which was the Armood, and
My
Saber?
my favorite character in that one.
Their entire fight scenes were pretty honorable, you know?
Very until he fought dirty.
Well, no, I was going to say until Lancer's master got pretty much strong-armed into making his servant commit suicide.
Right.
And it was gory. It was nasty. He literally took out his spear and just impaled himself and was just coughing up blood and like, what the fuck? And just saying like, I fucking curse you, your family. I hope you go to hell. I hope you die. I hope you go to hell and you die, basically.
Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow.
Pretty much. And I'm just like, damn.
See, that's and you're right. That was probably one of the best ones because I did not see that coming,
I didn't either.
and I really enjoyed that.
I like the Armored too.
See, same. Out of that whole entire first Fate that I watched, he was my favorite, and so was Ryder, who was Alexander the Great, because he was just fucking hilarious. He was. But yeah, he was my favorite, and that actually made me really upset to see him get betrayed, because he actually liked Saber. He respected her. Sorry.
And I just felt that, you know, his master was weak. What's his face was like pompous, like, oh, I've got like, you know, X amount of, you know, fucking ancestors, or, you know, that have like, you know, magical surrogates. I'm like purebred. I'm like blue chip motherfucker. And then I'm just gonna get fucked over, and then okay, I'll sacrifice my servant because I don't want, you know, for you to break my fucking hand any more than it is, and shit like that. Oh wait, no. Afterwards, it got turned over to his ex-wife, who
Ex-wife,
like,
I think.
just like twisted his fucking finger back and like, you're gonna give me a servant, and you're gonna give me your servant, babe.
Jeez.
Bullshit.
And then she gets her fucking hand blown off, and then yeah,
Fate
Yeah.
Zero was
the
pretty
got
rough.
fucked over. Big
Yeah,
time.
but the ending ruined that series for me.
I know.
I just went up to him after watching and said, why?
You gotta understand, bud. There's like 50 series of this franchise. It just keeps going on and on.
Nothing's
There's literally a
canonical.
series where one of them's just cooking for everybody. And magical girls.
Nothing's canonical.
There is no character
And
development.
the Poon.
There is no show.
I'm glad I'd stopped at one. At least I can say
You stopped at 0. You didn't make it to 1.
I don't
you
care.
stopped at
I
zero.
stopped at least I watched one full series, even if it was called Zero. I don't care.
I'm proud
I
of you.
watched it. My God.
It's not for everybody.
Fucking Gilgamesh. And his
No, I
asshole
do
stuff.
like now I don't like Gilgamesh. I get kind of tired of him being like look at me, I'm all high and mighty Gilgamesh all the
elitist?
time. Yeah. His character got kind of
That
stale.
version of him does suck. But in, what was it, Fate Grand Order Babylon,
where they go back in time.
Yeah, and he's like actually king. He's a lot
Isn't that
better
the one with Ishtar?
Yes, he's a lot better of a person.
I do need to watch that one, I think. I haven't seen that one.
Who's next?
Okay.
Oh, who's next?
You want to spit one out there, live studio audience? You raise your hands.
Was there a betrayal in Jaws that I don't remember?
Yeah, the boat. The boat.
The boat's like, ha, I'm not big enough. Screw you guys.
No, he's like, boat go no more.
Well, what was the name of the guy that was driving the boat, the sea captain, basically? What was his name again?
Quincy.
When he destroyed the radio so they couldn't call the National Guard.
That's a pretty big betrayal.
That's the betrayal.
I think the mayor of the city is.
Oh, no, that's him.
Yeah.
No, he's just a dumbass.
Okay.
And greedy.
This is not about anime.
Valid.
Now, what if there's an anime about Jaws and we don't know it?
I'd vote the mayor. Yeah, he seems kind of sus.
Yeah.
He is sus.
Yeah.
Throw him to the shark.
My kids were out there, too. That's your own fucking fault.
Oh, Jesus. Live studio audience is wearing a Jaws t-shirt. That's where all that came from.
Yeah, we couldn't help it.
Yeah.
You got one, or you wanted to spit it out? You want to come on camera and spit that out? You sure? You positive? Okay. So who's going next? You go next.
Am I going next?
You go next.
Can I say mine? Does it have to be before 3 years ago? Does it have to be old?
It's got to be old.
Okay.
I mean, it can...
Well, not like old. Anything before 2018 is what we agreed upon.
Pass. Because the first thing I thought of was something I'd seen recently. I was like,
But
damn,
how
that's
old is
pretty
the
savage.
anime? The anime might be old.
This season just released on Netflix.
Wait, season or
Yeah.
the anime itself?
That doesn't mean it's not old.
Okay, so Seven Deadly Sins, the latest season.
Oh yeah, that's been out for a while.
Oh, okay.
Hey, there's a mic there, buddy.
Yeah. It
Careful.
Sure is.
Careful, it likes to sneak up on you.
I was just leaning too low.
Live studio audience is doing some research.
Fact checking.
To see when Seven Deadly Sins came out.
Fact checked.
2017, I think, is when.
Yeah, I believe so.
Is when it originally came out.
Because it's got 4 real seasons, because season 2 doesn't count. It's like 3 episodes.
like, what,
mini
filler?
episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It started in 2014.
Perfect.
There you go. You're good.
Okay, good.
Let it
Golden.
rip.
It didn't come to the U.S. till 2016, so you're still good.
You're still good.
Awesome. So Merlin, after this whole big heartfelt scene where what's his name?
Boobies?
No.
I mean, you're grabbing boobies.
Touch,
So.
touch boobs.
Touch boobs.
Meliodas?
Lionheart.
Oh.
Escanor.
Escanor dies. It's
Yeah.
sad.
Super
He
soft
dies,
moment.
and Merlin, he always had a thing for Merlin. So as he's dying, his entire body is just being enveloped by the flames because it's eating his body alive.
Yeah.
So as he's going, he tells everybody his heartfelt goodbyes and tells everybody to stay back. And he says, Merlin, I've always had a thing for you and me and so on and so forth. And she's like, you know what? In another life, I think I could have been with you. But sorry, it's not this one. He's like, I understand. So she goes to kiss him, and he's like, no, don't do it. The flames are, like, insane. So she kisses him as a last goodbye, and it burns her face. And they give her the option to heal it. And she said, no, I want to keep the scar just as a reminder. So I was like, damn, Merlin actually does have a heart. She's not just a cold bitch.
Bullshit.
The very next episode. So, what's his name? Arthur. Yes, Arthur. He's been passed out and everything because he lost an arm. Yeah, we're going to stab him through the stomach real quick. I was like, what the fuck just happened? Why did she stab him? She's like, it's okay, everybody. He's the key. I'm like, the fuck you mean he's a key? You just stabbed him. Yeah, so the sword and Arthur have to be...
Is he the stone? And the sword needs to be in him?
He needs to pull the sword out of himself.
So he's Dante.
So
Yes.
I was giving her this little bit of doubt because she had finally opened up, and then she stabs Arthur, and then everybody's ready to kick her ass because she just stabbed Arthur. But then supposedly he unlocks some weird ass power, and she's supposed to be his servant, like he's some new kind of god.
Yeah.
Okay, then she was just doing something, so it kind of wasn't a betrayal. But then they explain, oh well, you see, Merlin's not actually Merlin. She's actually a 12-year-old girl that's Merlin, and she just makes herself look older.
That's a trap.
Doesn't she have like demon parents or something? Like
she's
demon
the
offspring?
daughter of Belialoween, which is a ancient wizard city, and Belialoween is the city itself. So she's the daughter,
of a city
of a culture of really good magic users, and she was like the best. She's like the Einstein of the Wizard City.
I think I know what you're talking about. I think I saw it on Adventure Time once.
Yeah.
Traps.
Wizard City.
So it turns out this whole reason that she decided to serve the god of chaos, which is now King Arthur, is because Meliodas turned her down when she was 12. And he's like,
so it is a betrayal.
so he starts going out with Elizabeth, and she's like, well, damn, he's happy and she's happy. I'm glad for them, but I'm fucking pissed. So she had turned herself into looking like an adult to try and get him, and it still didn't work. He was still in love with Elizabeth. She's like, well, I have nothing left to live for, I guess. And one of the servants of the god of chaos was like, hey, come worship. And she's like, okay, cool. So I just do this for the rest of my life.
What kind of bullshit writing is this?
7 deadly sins, man.
It's more complicated than that.
It's way more in depth. I'm just broadening it.
What does it need to be more complicated than that?
We like to shorthand our 7 deadly sins so we can understand it.
So it was half physical betrayal, half social betrayal. So I just
You're just touching all the betrayals.
I was like,
There's like some political betrayal in there.
a poor
God.
guy got stabbed.
yeah.
There's
but,
a lot of betrayal
but he
going
gained
on here.
superpowers from it, so I don't know if that's really a betrayal.
Oh, I get it. Now I want you to listen to me very carefully. I want you to almost kill me, okay? Almost. I'll get a Super Saiyan boost
You
out of
stab
it.
me, I turn into Superman.
Remember, Krillin? Almost. This little green bastard's gonna hit me.
Jesus.
Fucking Vegeta and
Dende.
Dende.
What's up, little green?
That is a really good one. I'll give you that. That was a pretty good betrayal.
So who's next?
Oh goodness. So mine comes from Trigun, not the manga, but the anime, because
The movie Wasteland?
no, not the movie.
Okay.
He's talking about the series.
Yeah, the anime from the 90s. It is Nicholas D. Wolfwood's betrayal of Vash. There at the very end of the show, he decides that he's torn because he looks at Vash as a friend, but he's also been working secretly behind his back to protect the orphanage kids. And he made a deal with I can't remember the assassins that Knives sends after Vash.
I can't remember either.
But he was trained by one of them and had been working with them, and he decides to stand against Vash, but before the end ends up coming back around to be his friend again and help him.
That's a
off.
good
So
betrayal
it was-
because you feel for both characters.
You
know,
do.
Vash is trying to do what he thinks is right, and now Wolfwood's kind of torn because he knows what Vash is trying to do, but he has to stand with his morals as well.
Right.
So yeah,
And there's two types of betrayal. You got the betrayal that makes you hate the other character, and you got that kind of betrayal that makes you torn between two characters.
I like
Yeah.
that when it kind of puts me in the shoes of that person. It's not just like, oh, fuck the guy. It's like, oh, I got to actually think about this one.
like
Yeah.
Anakin and Obi-Wan.
I was waiting to see that.
You were the chosen one.
I hate you.
So,
Do you
yeah.
think Vash had the high ground?
I think Vash always had the high ground.
Dude, it would have been super cool if like Knives would have come back and like Nicholas Wolfwood would have been like missing his arms and his legs and stuff, and he would be like, "We can rebuild him."
But we're on a budget.
The
This is the
$60 man.
Because it's a fucking wasteland.
That's what I was gonna say.
Just make his arms and legs to a bunch of wheelie gats. Yeah.
Guns. He's got like 8. Wait, that was already a show, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was.
But this would have come out before that.
Yeah, this one came
Hey.
out
It
before
would have been
Planet
the
Terror.
original. Yeah.
Where'd you steal that idea from? An anime?
As with every other great idea.
But then I thought to myself, more tits.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one immediately came to my mind because that is an anime that one of the earliest animes that I recall watching, and it's one of my favorites, I believe. And Nicholas D. Wolfwood and Vash the Stampede are probably two of my favorite anime characters, even with the betrayal.
I love the gunplay in that anime. It's really cool to see sci-fi guns that actually follow physics.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat.
So mine is one I kind of found not recently, but recently enough. And how dare you, Netflix, for doing this to Cowboy Bebop? No, that's not what I'm doing. But no, mine is, and I don't know how any of y'all probably are not surprised.
Berserk. Did I get it?
Yeah, you got it.
Right.
What was it, Griffin?
Hell, it's what Griffin does to Guts. How can you not?
Remember, this is a children's show.
I mean,
at times.
At times. I mean, let's just go into detail. So, Griffin saves Guts. Well, wants Guts to fight for him. Guts joins him after losing his sword duel with him. Guts becomes his right-hand man, helps him ascend into knighthood to almost get to the, throne. And then, after he gets dethroned because he's a piece of shit, he comes out to be the demon lord himself and then rapes the girl that he loves and brands Guts with a thing that has demons always find him, takes his arm, stabs him in the eye, and basically mind fucks his girlfriend.
Surprise.
And kills their whole entire band of Hulk right there in front of him, too. The only family that Guts has ever known. So Guts is sworn to, hey, I'm going to fucking kill you. Which we'll probably
the ultimate revenge story.
Which we'll probably never see now.
Probably not.
Because the creator died.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the manga was never finished. So unless somebody picks it up and actually finishes it,
right,
we'll never know.
I don't know. Because if nobody's picked it up yet, that's kind of scary.
Well, no, they've been talks that somebody's wanting to pick it up.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's just hope they do it justice.
I hope so, too. And if they do pick it up, maybe we can finally get a good finished anime. Because the one I'm talking about was the original one that came out in 97. Not the remake that Funimation did in 2017.
Oh,
the ugly
weird,
one.
The ugly 3D one, yeah.
The ugly 3D one.
Ugh, it could be worse. It could be a live-action Cowboy Bebop.
Ooh.
Only if they made it gory enough would I take it. It'd have to be gory, and they couldn't stop the details. It'd have to be gory.
They could do that on Netflix. I don't know, man. Look at Attack on Titan. Look at Tokyo Ghoul. Look at Death Note. Look at
wait a minute.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Hang on.
Bebop.
Hang on. None of those had the type of rape scene that is in Gut.
I'm just
Berserk.
saying their track record isn't the greatest.
No. You're right.
Not to mention, even their Punisher series was really tame on gore. I don't
That
think
is
they
a
could
very
do
valid
gory
point.
enough.
Yeah, so I don't think they would. And I think that's the reason why when Funimation picked up the re-release of Berserk, they did the prequels in movies so they could say if you want to watch them. Because the movies actually came out, the prequel movies came out in a 3-burst, or 3 movies, and they were really separate. And like I said, they're horrible. they're ugly, but God, are they dark. But he's had multiple betrayals. The first betrayal he had was when he was 10. The guy who found him as a baby, because his mother died giving birth to him because she was being hanged.
Oh, he's a hang baby.
Hang baby.
Yeah, his mother was being hanged, and he popped out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Just dangling there, huh?
Yeah. So the mercenaries found him. He raised him and was teaching him how to sword fight while he was molesting him. And at the age of 10, he finally stood up to him and killed him. And that mercenary group kicked him out. Almost tried to kill him then, too.
Oh, wow. Poor Guts.
What a
I'm
life.
saying.
And his name sucks.
Oh, yeah.
We couldn't have given him a decent name like Mark or Trevor.
No, that's just the name he knew is Guts because he was covered in guts when they found him.
The name's Guts.
My name's Guts. So yeah, that was mine. The only other one
That is a good one.
The only other one I might have went with, because I watch a lot of dark anime, would probably been Gare Zero.
Yeah.
Really?
Who got betrayed in Fruits Baskets?
Technically, Kia did when they took off his bracelet.
Ooh.
Oh. So there's a betrayal.
He's right. There's one.
And that's a very lighthearted, show.
Oh.
I remember to shuffle.
No!
I was very lighthearted for a little bit.
Yeah.
And with that, we're tired of going down this dark road. You have one you want to add? Live studio audience, since you want to be like,
You got an honorable or dishonorable mention, technically?
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and drink that water. You can come up here anytime. We got time.
Yep.
Come on. Come on. Nope.
But you remember that time that Mai betrayed Joey on Yu-Gi-Oh?
Damn.
My God.
And with that, I actually have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Who picked last? It was you, right?
I picked last with Scarlet Nexus, so who's next?
Does that means it's your pick?
Yeah, but we haven't really went over part 2 of Scarlet Nexus, so
It
that's
sucked.
why.
The end.
But we could at least have an idea of what we're going into next.
Wow, you really caught me off guard with this.
Yes, I did.
On the
not
spot. On the
prepared.
spot. Do it right now. Right now. 3, 2, 1.
Promise Neverland.
And then I told you.
Okay.
It's still being released. Well, it was either that or When They Cry, and the one I really want to fucking watch is not coming out till next year.
Which one is that?
Season 2 of 1, 2, 3 Goblins. 2. I count the goblins I kill.
He is getting season 2.
He is.
Yes.
Next fucking
that
year.
Makes me super happy.
You really have a type, don't you, buddy?
Yes, I do, and I don't care.
Don't worry.
I want to see him slay goblins. Damn it!
I got some dark anime for you my next go around.
No, your
Yeah.
dark anime terrifies me
Yeah.
because it's not going to be fully dark anime.
It's going to be dark, all right.
I will never forget that. For as long, when I told my little brother to check out Goblin Slayer, he's like, "Oh, what's it about?"
I'll give you 2 guesses. The first one don't count.
Fucking name kind of clarifies it.
Yeah.
Well, names can be deceiving. Remember Demon Slayer? That's about a kid that goes around sniffing people.
You're technically not wrong. There's a demon nearby.
I can smell you just creeping around and shit.
Yeah, it can be because technically they don't find the Dragon Balls that much in Dragon Ball Z, do they? Anymore.
The Shenron pops up. It's you, Goku.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Who am I wishing back to life this time?
Does nobody else look for these fucking things?
Maybe give somebody else a chance?
It's like nobody else knows.
Yeah. It's like,
It's just them. Like nobody knows that they're doing this. It's like,
Oh, except that one time he saw Lord Beers, like, oh, Lord Beers, hello, sir, how are you?
I wouldn't be surprised if the rest of the city's like, oh, it's Dragon Ball Day, and they just all look up to the sky and there's Shenron every year the exact same day.
they probably get paid.
Ah, Goku's fine with his penis again.
Do you think they have special insurances for when shit goes down in
Shenron
cities?
insurance.
Shenron and Saiyan
Saiyan
insurance.
insurance.
They must be broke as all get out.
The insurance cost.
I can see Hercule now capitalizing on that shit.
Are you afraid of scary lights and flashing beams?
This has a commercial with Boo.
Eat this chocolate.
Wow.
Well, we went off left side.
Yeah.
Even
Wow.
the champion needs Saiyan insurance.
This is why I think we need to have an episode where we just don't have a topic. We just start talking about whatever.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It'll be like a special episode.
I think it'll wind up being a guns episode.
Yeah.
And then YouTube be like, nah, no more.
Yeah.
No more anime royalty radio ever.
We'll see ya.
I think we're done here.
Okay, we're bye.
Okay, bye. You know the deal.
Hit those buttons. Okay, bye.